How we doing, people? Okay, this one's a bit different. As you can tell, a little bit different because got a few guests. Well, I'm a guest on the podcast. What am I saying? But we're hosting the podcast live. So, hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, this
There's
one's a bit
two of
different.
Ben.
As you can tell, a little bit different. No, stop! Are you watching my stream back?
Yeah.
Hosting the podcast live. You have one job.
I didn't know they were fucking live. Oh my god! I didn't even know, man.
You troglodyte.
Absolute idiot.
Right. I'm gonna switch over to the actual host on the left
Oh,
because
my
I'm not good at
goodness.
this.
okay.
Oh.
Ready? Okay.
Great
I'll just
start.
calm myself.
Great start, everyone.
Good stuff.
Okay.
You need a minute there.
I think we all do after that intro.
Yeah. Just give me like 10 seconds. Stop listening.
Stop listening to it. We can hear it.
This is amazing.
Okay, ready.
This is powerful.
Hi guys, welcome back to Insanity Check with your host here, Alex. This is the little corner of the internet where we do live streams now. Not my live stream, but you know, it doesn't matter. And we're apparently all boys now.
Wait.
There's
I couldn't
too
tell.
much-
Fuck diversity.
There's too much testosterone in here. There's too much dick around. Don't appreciate it. Anyway, we got something special for you guys here today. We have a live stream going on right now. My good friend was not my friend actually. My friend? It's Nathan's friend. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Nathan's good friend and
My good friend Nathan's friend.
Ah, yes.
Nathan's good friend and
Twice
my
removed.
recently made friend, Sappytron, aka Ben, is hosting a live stream on Twitch right now. Thank you, Ben, for having us here.
Bruh.
Awesome stuff. Today we're going to be doing a gaming podcast with Nathan,
Hello. That was so high.
Jacob,
Hello.
Hello.
Zach,
Hello.
and of course Zappy. He's here.
Solid.
So, what are you actually playing, Zappy? I have no idea what crew
I'm
it is.
distance. It's one of my best games at the moment. I have so much fun with it. Think.
Ooh.
All right.
It's
Think
all
if.
on crack.
Oh, no. I had a brilliant analogy when I was playing it on stream one day. Think if Trackmania and Tron had a baby. You put the baby in the blender, and then the baby fought back along with said blender. That's my analogy for this game.
Oh.
Oh, well,
I mean,
you
I
guys
might
are
just
gonna-
watch the game after that explanation, to be fair.
Well, everyone watching the podcast is going to see Zappy play this game in the background with some great background music, I think. Is there background
Yeah.
music? There's background
There is
music.
background music.
Got all our Discord icons over there. You know, it's a nice picture. Big up to Zappy for doing that. It looked great. Absolutely amazing.
Photoshop is my. Nope, that's the. Never mind. I just crashed.
Well,
That's-
okay. So, back to gaming.
Yes, gaming time.
What are we playing right now to get through this quarantine life?
I think you can tell, seeing as it's literally below your profile pictures.
Well, that's what Ben's playing. Anything else? Well, me and Nathan for the past.
Oh, yeah, Minecraft
banging out
Dungeons.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Oh yeah.
We are on apocalypse.
We're
mode.
on apocalypse mode.
It's great.
Jeez.
We only play that now.
We live on Minecraft
I'm guessing
Dungeons.
Apocalypse Mode is the hardest difficulty.
It's the hardest difficulty. You need to beat
Yeah.
the game twice in order to get to it.
Oh, you sweat.
It's been out for
absolute
3
sweat.
days and we've beat the game twice. And we're about to beat it a third time on the hardest difficulty.
Jesus.
Like,
I mean,
We are
quick
definitely
note,
sweats.
quick note a sec. Like, we should, because I've got a few people in chat popping up. Should we have some time for like if we have any questions from chat? Should we have like a segment to answer?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I've got the chat open at the minute. I'm watching.
Nice.
There's a bit of
Did you
delay.
turn the
Any
volume
questions?
off, you fool?
It is off, yes.
If you
Nice.
see any questions, just kind of just throw them in whenever, honestly.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
cool
will.
with
I
that.
will throw them in more sporadically than my stream schedule.
Awesome. So Jacob, Zach, what are you guys playing? if you are. I hope so.
Yeah. So at the moment I'm doing a bit of threes. So I've just bought The Witcher 3 for the Switch.
Oh
The
yes,
Switcher.
the Switcher.
So I'm playing a bit of that and I'm enjoying that. And I've got Luigi's Mansion 3 as well that's just come.
Ooh.
So I'm playing through that as well. I've got Nintendo just about to release 51 Clubhouse game, which is like it's a bit of a spiritual successor to like Wii Play, Wii Sports, that kind of.
That's a bit of jump from the number 3.
Yeah.
as well.
57. What?
Yeah, we're using the Xbox counting here. It's like 0, 360, 1,
One
X.
1S,
Scarlet.
1X.
colors.
And I've got a lot of stuff on my backlog as well. So I've got like Cuphead, Sonic Mania, Crash Bandicoot, all that.
All the
stuff.
good
All
shit.
good, all
Yeah,
good
yeah,
games,
what
all
was
good
Cuphead?
games.
But I'm seeing no Animal Crossing? Question mark.
Well, I bought it.
Suspicious.
I've been playing it a little bit, but I've kind of fallen out of love with it. I don't know why.
Oh,
But
So I know
when,
I'm.
I jump in every few days for the event, but that's about it.
That's not very good, Jacob.
That's
I
not very
don't-
pro gamer of you.
Yeah, that's not very pro gamer. Like I'm at the minute, I'm trying to save up in order to get a Switch and Animal Crossing. It's like, you know, I would kill for that game. So you are now on my hit list.
Yeah.
Nintendo are
For the
masters
game.
because they released the time waster during lockdown.
Yeah.
Like they
Like,
planned
their
this.
timing was
Yeah.
brilliant.
Did they plan?
Nintendo made the coronavirus question mark. What about you, Zach? What have you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Persona 4, which probably no one has heard of. Like,
No, I
Yeah,
know
Persona's good. Persona's good stuff.
Yeah.
An anime called Persona 4.
Hang on, just
Persona
focusing.
4
I've
is
fallen off the track and I'm
superior to
panicking.
5 completely. And I've just beaten the first on expert mode, so now I'm going for a new game plus, and I'm just slowly hating myself more.
Not bad.
And then I have a severe addiction to rhythm games, so I'm also doing that.
Not
Hey,
bad.
I need
Hey.
to help for Minecraft. I'm struggling.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
yes,
still
my
in the
favorite
nether.
rhythm game.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I wanted to get parrots, but they're like 5,000 blocks away from where I live, so I had to light through there. And then I'm taking a nether portal back, but I forgot where the nether portal to my house is. So I'm stuck
Yikes.
in the nether with 3 parrots for the past like couple days now.
Can you put leads on parrots? Because couldn't you just like tie them to a fence and just kind of wish them the best?
No,
He's
I
got
want
a
them at my
point.
house. I want them
No,
at
like
my
leave
house.
them there and bring them back later.
No, I
Okay,
need, them
don't.
to dance, I need them to dance to my jukebox.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta like leave them on the lead, and then once you figure out where the portal is,
You indoctrinate them by playing stall.
I'm like halfway between both portals. I didn't take the coordinates and I'm lost.
Noob.
just sounds like you're a bad pal.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but
Ice.
it's not my.
It smells like noob in here.
No, but I never go far away from my nether portal anyway, and I know the area in the nether that I venture, so I never need to know where the coordinates are. But now I don't. And I'm stuck.
Yeah, I've been playing a bit of Minecraft recently as well. I've been trying to 100% it, get all the achievements. There are 2 more I need to get.
Oh, what's
I need to trade 1,000 emeralds with a villager and then get a map and go to that location. I've done everything else.
He's basically
Bruh.
doing like half of these on my world.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just
Because
super
Alex has a beacon and an end portal that I can easily access.
easy. Yes.
hmm.
Friendship.
Yeah, never do. Just never do achievements on modded. Can I say? Like,
Oh,
never,
yes.
because
Never.
you know a custom mod pack that we all sort of built together, Nathan. Like,
Yeah.
I think it has 37 pages of achievements,
Wow.
and I do not intend to go through them all. Funnily enough,
Well, that
'cause
is a.
I want to actually live my life for the next 3 years, even though I'm sitting here on a Twitch stream playing distance.
That is living life.
That
I
is
mean,
living
you have a
life.
good point.
Oh. So
You
okay, next up.
You make a solid point.
Top 3 favorite games of all time.
That is tricky.
Oh,
For
okay.
me, it's easy because I've literally only had an Xbox for barely a year. So I can easily choose my top 3 favorite games.
Go
It's gonna
ahead.
be like,
Go
it's
ahead,
gonna
go
be-
right ahead.
It's gonna be Warzone 1. I love / hate that game. Minecraft and probably Don't Starve Together.
Oh yeah.
Love those 3
Ooh.
games.
Yeah. Jacob?
I would have to say for me, number 1, it's a PlayStation 1, Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
That
yes.
game
Little Big Planet.
slapped. That game
Yeah.
absolutely slapped.
Even though I've only played the first and second one, I think the amount of hours that I spent on that when I was younger must have been
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Next one, Stardew Valley.
I
Yeah.
love
Mhm.
watching
Yeah.
people play that
Yeah.
game. Oh,
That's another
so
one.
good.
When's the
I've
Cup of
bought
Tea
it on-
DLC?
Yeah. Well, I bought it on my PC, and then I bought it again on the Switch. So I've had a bit of time with that.
Mr.
And then-
Money.
No,
And then
Scott John-
my last one is Terraria.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
2D Minecraft.
I've
Yeah,
never
that's
actually
one.
Listen here.
That's one that I've bought on like iPad. I bought it on PS3, bought it
Yeah.
on PC, and then bought it on Switch. Literally, this game is a game like Minecraft. People have on absolutely everything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
If you think about it. So like Minecraft, I remember I got it on my PC. I got it on my Raspberry Pi. That's what it was somehow.
Seriously?
Okay.
Like that.
That's a
different
disturbing
stuff
amount
like
of
that.
dedication.
Yeah. Well.
What's a
do
Raspberry
you-
Pi?
It's like a computer chip, basically. It's like it's a programmable thing, and it's like I don't know how to explain it. Someone else
It's
do
like
it.
baby's first computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Baby's first coding, basically, like, and hardware stuff.
So yeah, when
Got
I was
it.
like 10 years old, I was sitting on my Raspberry Pi playing Minecraft.
But Jacob, do you have it on your Microsoft smart fridge?
You know, it's
No.
Samsung Smart Fridge, you fool.
No, the Microsoft one is better. It comes with Minecraft free.
Wait, seriously? I got a cop. I gotta cop me one.
My top 3 games would probably have to be like you got to start the classics, right? I've got to start with Wii Sports. Nothing
Yeah.
beats Wii Sports.
no.
Okay?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
that was one of my
Endless
top
fun.
3.
Endless fun. And then I've got to say like Minecraft is probably number 1 because I've just been playing it for like 10 years of my life. So that's got to be number 1. And then I'd say like, number 2 is tricky, but I'd probably have to say something like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, definitely. Because again, just endless fun.
I
Endless.
thought you'd say something like Doom, like something you finished.
Oh, can I
Okay,
have
good
a? Can
game.
I have a? Can I have
You have a
one in
runner-up.
between 1 and
No,
2?
you can have- you can
Okay,
have a
so
runner-up.
1.5 is Doom Eternal because that game absolutely slaps.
I need to reinstall it today.
Yeah. Have you seen the new Twitch Prime skin for the Slayer?
No, I have not. Oh
He
god.
has a mullet and a beer belly.
Yes,
It's amazing.
Yes.
very powerful.
What about you, Ben, Zach? What are your top 3?
Oh.
Zach.
Zach?
Zach?
Ben Zach.
Benzaki.
I was
Zach.
gonna say like
Ben Zach.
Earthbound, Sayonara Wild Hearts, and probably like Shadow of the Colossus or something.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
Shadow of the Colossus.
The
I love
Culturalist,
the
I
concept
see.
for
I've never
Yeah.
heard of any of them.
that. Okay, Sayonara is just like some really, really indie rhythm game, so I'm not surprised you had that. Shadow of the Colossus is just great game. Earthbound is a SNES game, so
When are we getting Mother 3? Anyway.
British translation from Mother 3, we need it.
Yeah.
Ben.
But, what
Oh
Ben?
god.
Here we go. Right, I'm gonna guess.
Right,
Forza.
Shut up.
Forza.
Shut
and
up.
Forza.
Shut up.
What gets me views? What gets me money? What gets me
I mean, alright, real talk. Like, gotta be Doom Eternal on one of those. Like,
Yeah.
Doom Eternal is one. I'm reinstalling it today. I uninstalled it because they scuffed the PC version basically.
Yeah,
but they're
didn't they
fixing
release
it
an anti-cheat that just broke everything?
Yeah. Quick summary. They released an anti-cheat that basically had root access to everything. So anyone who had half an inkling of how that works was like, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't really trust it.
They fucked it.
Yeah, but they removed it now, so I'm reinstalling it. Oh, that's a ramp. I'm falling into the abyss now.
Oh.
Good to know. No, but Doom Eternal, definitely one. Distance, that's That's probably my number one at them, like of all time. I always come back to this game and I just have a ton of fun. And the third, I think it's a Ubisoft game, so please prepare to not kill me.
Oh no!
Don't
Please
kill
be
me.
Uno.
It's not. I don't actually own Uno. Okay, I don't. I'm committing heresy
What? You
here,
don't?
but I don't actually own Uno. I know. I'm sorry, but
Yikes! Yikes!
I have Uno in real life, and nothing could quite beat the catharsis of throwing half the deck at your little brother after losing. Nothing can quite beat that for me. That's why I haven't got the online version. But yeah,
People out here playing Uno when I have DOS.
yeah. I showed you that cursed image. It literally looks like my
Yeah.
doppelganger.
Yeah,
It's my
amazing.
favourite image of all time. But the third has to be The Crew 2, honestly. I mean, I'm streaming it 2-3 times a week, and I can't stop having fun for it. Like,
Oh, you'll love it.
gotta
When you can
love
stream
it.
a game that you love.
Yeah.
There's love.
Plus, I get money, and I love money.
Money. He loves money.
money, money, money.
Hello, money. I love money.
So, what got you guys into gaming? Like, what was the game that pushed you to say, yes, this is what I want to do during my free time. I don't need to go outside anymore. Screw life. Screw the outdoors.
Jesus, that's deep.
The game of life, aka the big sad.
So, what got you in? What was the entry game that got you into this?
That is a well. You see, I started my how do I phrase
Quote
this?
unquote gaming career.
Quad and
Yes,
quad.
my unpaid gaming career. I started on the Wii, as many people did, because that came out like when the hell did the Wii came out? Like 2010, 20. I want to say 2010.
No, earlier than
Earlier?
that.
I want to say
Earlier?
Earlier than that.
2007. It's like 7.
2006. I'll look it up.
Yeah, probably like someone look it up, but yeah. The first console I ever owned was a Wii. So the first game I ever played was
It was
Wii
2006.
Sports.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, gaming had always been like a thing in my life because my big brother used to have like a PS1, and it sounds really shit, but he used to have a PS1 and like an Xbox 360. So I always used to be around him, like, and he would be playing like Lara Croft or like, you know, Assassin's Creed and shit like that. So I mean, Wii Sports was the game that got me into it, and then from there it spiraled downhill, and now Doom Eternal. So
Now Doom. Doot Eternal. Let's go.
dude,
Doot.
how about you, Alex? Peer pressure mainly, wasn't it?
Yes, you guys.
It was mainly just.
Past 2-3 years to get an Xbox.
I bought you like a year of gold, and you didn't even have an Xbox.
no.
Just because I wanted you to have an Xbox,
Yeah.
I bought you 2 years of gold for your birthday.
And you can't even
Oh,
buy
no.
lunch at college, for fuck's sake.
Mate, that's what I have you for, to buy me Domino's every week.
Listen here, you little...
Look, you get paid 200 quid, shush.
Well, okay, let's see. Before Nathan's harassment,
Yeah.
what was it?
Fortnite.
It was probably Minecraft on my phone, actually. Minecraft on my phone. Was it Sonic on the Nintendo DS? That,
Oh.
and I think just like you playing on the Wii just got me into it. And then Fortnite, actually. Fortnite was like the gateway. I feel like that was a gateway for a lot of people who wanted to start gaming.
Unfortunately.
I'm waiting for the
Fortnite
headline
was-
that Fortnite's a gateway drug.
What it basically was, like, it got everyone who wasn't into gaming into
Into
gaming.
gaming.
And it was really good until it went to crap.
Yeah, it was good until it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I was waiting
Yeah.
for it until the Fire Nation attacks there, but it never came.
Oh, I should have done that.
It never came!
Don't worry. Next time, it will come. I will get it in there naturally. It'll be smooth. It'll be beautiful. Jacob,
I've heard that before.
I would say New Super Mario Bros. On the DS for me.
Oh yeah, that was a
Ooh,
good
classic.
game. That was a good game.
Good
I must
stuff.
have got that at 2009, 2010, and that was the first game. I think I completed that. really quickly, and then did it again, and again, and again, and again, and that's what got me.
Zach.
Good stuff.
I think the first day I can remember it because it was like one Christmas I got a DS. I just got Lego Indiana Jones on a DS. And I had no idea
Yes.
what Indiana Jones was at the time, but it was just a Lego game. And then like I'm with Jacob, like Superman and DS, and just Pokemon as well for me. Just kind of
With
gone
the
from there.
with the Indiana Jones, when you had that person with the blowpipe, you actually have to blow into the DS to shoot
Oh,
Oh, what? No, that's the peak of interactive gaming.
Design.
That's the peak of interactive gaming.
blowing into your DS.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Ben?
All right. Can I
was
take a
yours?
quick? Can I just take a quick second to say that one of the ghost replays I'm racing against is called CeeLo Green Coronavirus.jpg. I don't think I can get over it.
Oh my god.
Why?
But anyway, all right. Prepare for some serious boomer energy. You're talking about the Wii and the PS1. My first, what got me into friggin' gaming was my mum. She had Nintendo 64. No, not and freaking Super Mario 64. She had. I will never live this down. To this day, I've still not been allowed to live it down and finally put it in the past. But I was like 2 or 3 at the time, and my mum had like, and she had. I think it was either 2 or 3 100% saves. And my dumbass thinking, oh, A is the alphabet. I freaking deleted her 100% save.
Oh,
And I will never live it down.
I'm surprised you weren't like disowned as a child.
I'm very surprised as well. I'm surprised I'm still living in this household after such heresy.
Hi, Ben Smart.
Is this the part where she just pops up in chat? It's like, hey, I watch your
Yeah.
streams. It's dinner time. But yeah, that was like my first experience with gaming, and she somehow didn't throw me on the streets after that.
You are loved.
I'm very loved, and I take it for granted.
Oof. Ooh, so, what games are we looking forward to coming out? A lot of people are saying Cyberpunk. I will probably get Cyberpunk. I also want to get Final Fantasy Remake. It looks so good. It's coming out in like 2 years, and it's really sad.
You know, I don't actually know, because I mean, I was waiting for Doom and Minecraft Dungeons to come out, and now that they have come out, there's not really. I mean, Mario Origami just got released to come out next month, but apart from that, there's nothing really that exciting. I would say, like, I'm not really looking forward to a game. I'm just looking forward to the new Minecraft update that's coming out, the Never update. But nothing else really that good is coming out, and I don't think it will for a while because of the circumstances.
Yeah, and I also feel like companies can't publicize and like advertise their like.
Yeah.
E3 supposed to happen like really soon.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it
still
was.
happening somewhat.
Yeah,
with
it's
the IGN Summer of Games, and
Yeah.
some guys brought together like an indie showcase type thing, but it's not properly happening.
It's not
There's no like.
properly.
Yeah, like all the events got put on ice, and basically all development efforts have been slowed down
Yeah.
for most games, pretty much.
So like, Zach, what are you looking forward to?
I mean, yeah, like Nathan said, there's nothing really coming out, but I guess the new Pokemon DLC is coming out like next week. Just looking forward to that, and the competitive scene will just be absolutely in ruins by the end of the month.
Oh yeah, did anyone actually play was it Pokemon Sword and Shield? Did anyone actually get that?
I've got Sword.
Yeah, I think
Is it
we've
good?
got Sword at home.
I have a sword as well.
Funnily enough, so
Okay.
do I.
No, like, fully, I have a sword and I'm off to go crusading. See you later.
Yeah, should I just bring in, like, I'll bring in
Take
my
back the
sword to
whole
college. You wait. Like,
Yes.
anyone comes within 2 meters, they're getting the big jabby.
I just can't wait for the news saying like 18-year-old streamer brings sword into college.
Well, we had a man bring an axe into our college that got news headlines. So
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, well,
do you remember that, Ben?
That was fun.
everything happening in their college.
Was I think
No, it's-
I think I was meant to be on a student rep meeting that day, and I decided not to go.
Like,
I was literally
Making the
like,
right choices.
I mean, I don't go to
Procrastination
meetings
for the
anyway.
win.
I don't go. I don't go anyway, so the point's moot. Yeah.
Oh, Google Stadia.
Oh,
Big topic.
bruh.
Was it a
Oh
good
my
idea?
Christ.
Should other companies try it too? Because the idea of having all your games on the cloud was amazing. The execution was terrible.
Well,
We could. On
I
Jacob.
think I'll tell you this about Google Stadia. I think it was a brilliant idea. When I saw the trailer, I was like, right, Nintendo's in trouble here because they've got portable gaming, but they put it on the next level with every single screen in your house. But I think the thing was, every game is either in the Xbox camp, they're in the PC camp, they're in the PS4 camp. But Google doesn't really have a fan base, and I think people, before they even got their hands on it, went, no, this is going to be terrible. And part of it, I think, was because they don't have any first-party releases. So what's really the point of getting it? Because all those games you can get on Xbox, you can get on PlayStation, you can get on PC. But I don't know. I think it's definitely going to be the future, but I think it might be the future a bit too soon.
I just feel that Google should have tried to collaborate with other companies to get their games onto Stadia. Just because, like, having a 30 gig Warzone like update, waiting 6 hours for that to update is the most annoying thing. But on Stadia, apparently, don't need to update, don't need to do downloads. It just does it on the cloud in real time, and it'd be amazing because you could just jump into a game when it has an update, like coming out a few minutes before, and you'd be fine, not waiting an entire day just to play the new update if it's huge. Or for like huge games like Red Dead, that takes like 200 gigabytes of your storage, and waiting an entire day to download it. You just have to be able to play it in like a second, which would be great.
Yeah.
I mean, I sort of agree and disagree with both of you. Stadia was a great idea, but it promised so many things that it failed to deliver on. Like, it was like, oh, no wires, instant game, no latency. But it's like, it did have wires, it was shit, it had latency, and it was barely functional as a toaster. So why would someone use it to play their games? And it's like, yeah, I feel like cloud-based gaming is an amazing idea, but I don't think that it will be a thing that will be easily done within the next couple of years, because you have to, could you imagine if every company only used cloud-based gaming, and how if every user everywhere had to access the cloud in order to play games, how much lag that would have on all of the hardware servers? Like, it just wouldn't work. It's not feasible on that large scale. That's the problem with it. That's why you have to...
There's also a cost thing, because the whole point was that you subscribe for it, but then you also have to pay for the game separately. So it kind of like, first you have to pay for the year, and then you also have to pay for the game. It makes sense.
Yeah.
One or the other, but in the long run, you may as well just like buy an Xbox and just buy the game.
Exactly.
I pretty much echo most of the points there. I've said this time and time again, but I think the idea, the technology is certainly it's there. It's really really good, because you think if anyone can do it, if anyone can do this, if can pull it off, it'll be Google, right? Because they're sort of one of the biggest sort of tech companies out there. They literally are big tech, so they have all literally infinite resources that they can pour into this to get it working. But where they fell down is just the business plan and how they scoped it, because rather than being a companion to traditional sort of, well, I say traditional, but you know what I mean, like sort of hardware and the standard format of games and distributing it as we have now, instead of putting themselves as a companion to that, they tried to go toe-to-toe with consoles when they had a lot of drawbacks in comparison, because like you said, they don't have any sort of exclusive IP or exclusive games to draw people in. And so, like, I always say to people, like, if anyone wants anything like Stadia, just get GeForce Now. It's a really good alternative, because it's basically, like, I tried it back in 2016, back when I was on a 2012 iMac. Like, I tried the beta in 2016, and I kid you not, I could like the technology there was really good. Like they limited the resolution to like 720p because it was still open beta, but you could still play all your games at max settings at 60 FPS depending on your connection, and it was great. It's honestly, it was a better experience than Stadia.
The other issue with Stadia is that it's like the closer you are to the servers, the better your connection's going to be. So they're going to just have to set up loads of servers in multiple areas. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
I think the solution around it is to not make all of the games on the cloud necessarily. Make it so that instead, like,
Maybe like having the bigger games on the cloud, just for
have them
Or like a
partly
staggered.
cloud-based. Exactly, yeah, have it staggered, and then have it so that with the updates, just have it update automatically. Is it really
Xbox,
that
please.
difficult?
Please.
Because, I mean, Xbox has an automatic update feature that doesn't fucking work!
Nope.
You click update automatically, and then you
Doesn't
have
work.
to click it when it needs
Yeah.
an update. What is the point of having it then?
Stadia are trying though, and they have said that they're not done yet. They're not going to
Yeah.
stop. They just released PUBG for free for everyone, and their Stadia Pro. I think everyone can get 1 month free now, regardless. You can just sign up and get 1 month free.
Yeah,
I thought it was
yeah.
free. Like,
That's
the
got
ads
like
made it
Portal
sound
2
like
for
it
free
was
and other stuff.
completely free, which is a bit weird. I was like, ooh, Google Stadia for free? That sounds like a bit too good for.
Yeah,
sounds
too good to be true.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but they could have chose a better game than PUBG.
PUBG's trash. They should have spent money and bought an actually
Like,
decent game people want to play.
Minecraft,
Minecraft.
Doom,
Yeah.
Animal Crossing, fucking anything.
I feel like Google just wanted to have it. They wanted to be a
Yeah.
pioneers. They wanted to say, we did this first. This was amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they actually got like other companies to collab with them and just share the profits a bit. 'Cause it's all
Yeah.
about money these days, and they just want to do it for the money and publicity. But if
Yeah.
they shared
Yeah.
it with other companies, they could have made Stadia so much better, and it would have had a way better release than half the games not being actually on Stadia. 1, when it released. 2, it was delayed, I'm pretty sure. And 3, the latency and lag.
Yeah.
Awful.
I think it's just the trust wasn't there. That's
Yeah.
like, because they made so many claims and just sort of, like I said before, they touted it as being a competitor to consoles rather than a companion, and then when everyone sort of debunked everything, it's like, because they had a big song and dance about how it was going to surpass all the consoles in terms of performance, and then it actually ran worse than Xbox, like the One X or even the One S in certain situations. Like, I think it's just sort of debunking all the marketing, and people realize that like you can't really trust it. That's why I think that's one of the main reasons it died. It's like all the claims they made,
Yeah.
only for it to get instantly debunked by anyone sort of in the know.
Shame. Would have been great.
It's just, yeah, it is a shame
Yeah.
because the technology and like the effort to push things forward is great, but say the business model, the trust, like none of it was right. So like they're sort of on life support right now.
Yeah, we better just flip the switch, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh,
Pull the
I think
plug.
I think it's
Speaking
good
of
that it
money.
happened though. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad that it happened because it proved that it can be done. And say now you've got stuff like GeForce Now, which came out of beta in response to Stadia because of Stadia's existence. Like, and that's a really good service that was inadvertently helped by Stadia's failure. So yeah, glad it happened.
Yeah.
Speaking of money,
Oh,
are
God.
games and devices getting too expensive for people now? Because
No.
the Xbox Series X is coming out,
Mm.
and that's going to be so expensive. I just
I've
know
heard
it. With
$400. $400.
$400. That's like
300.
Hmm.
the 300.
Oh wait, is it more or less? It's less, isn't it?
It's like gonna
Yeah,
be like
yeah.
350. I doubt it's gonna be 400
Now-
bucks.
now-
I feel like it's gonna be way more with the amount of tech that they've advertised is gonna be in it.
I would not agree that it's getting too expensive, right? I remember having to spend 60 quid to pick up one Nintendo game. Okay? it is getting cheaper. It's like 20 quid. Minecraft Dungeons just came out, 25 quid for the Ultimate Edition. You know, Doom Eternal. Yeah, it was quite expensive when it first came out. Wait a couple of days, it's on sale, 20 quid, you know. And it's like, you know, if you know where to look, like, if you know the right places to look. I mean, Jacob, how much was your Switch?
280.
280, right?
Yeah.
I was having a little look because I want to get myself a Switch. I can buy a Switch and an Animal Crossing and a year of the subscription on Nintendo and one accessory for 250 quid.
But I feel like the Switch has been out for so long that they have reduced the price. But if you wanted to get a new game, like...
Here's the thing with Nintendo that you've got to remember, there is what they call a Nintendo tax, where none of the Nintendo games go down in price at all. Nintendo Switch has been 280 since launch, that's not going to go down. Breath of the Wild has been £50 since launch, that hasn't gone down at all. They all stay, because they want to have the Nintendo seal of quality, they stay out there at those prices and they do not fall.
Again, it is marketing, like it is a lot of marketing. And because they're not, like, they've sort of made it clear that the Switch is here to stay, like, and that's still their main driving focus of development because it's their frontline console. That's, like, another reason.
Why I'm bringing up this question is because of Modern Warfare. I want to get Modern Warfare. It's like 70 quid, and it's been out for almost a year. And I don't want to invest 70 quid into a game when they are already talking about bringing out, what's it, COD. Is it Cold
Isn't it
War?
COD Black Ops Cold War?
Yeah, Cold War. That's coming out when?
Use
Later
code
this
HONEY.
year. Later this year. Next year.
Yeah,
And
a brilliant. Thank you, Chaotic Roding, for this brilliant segment to our sponsor. Honey.com. God, I wish I got sponsors.
Please don't put Honey into this.
Imagine if I get an email like tomorrow, it's just a sponsorship offer from freaking Honey or Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends!
Potential sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends, or Honey. Please sponsor us. We need money.
Please sponsor us. I need to pay rent this month.
Yeah, it's just I don't want to invest 60 quid into a game when they're already talking about bringing out another one, which is going to be even more expensive when it comes out. That's why I looked Warzone. It was free, basically. If you had an Xbox, it was free.
Yeah, it's like all games that I really don't like yearly cycle games. Like that's why I don't like all the sports games and all the a lot of Call of Duties.
You know, other than the fact that they're processed by EA.
Okay, we can get to that. But yeah, it's like a lot of the yearly release games, just because like you're paying this big cost plus anything others, because you know they're gonna have like microtransactions in the game.
Definitely. They're gonna have cosmetics, microtransactions, all that, and you're gonna buy it.
Yeah, it's like I view it as like 60, 70 quid is just the starting price, and if you're only gonna get a year's mileage out of it, then the value just isn't there.
No, but like I think it's just for stuff like COD and Call of Duty and sports games, like other games like Animal Crossing or any other game like Doom. They will have discounts eventually, like maybe after like 6 months, and then like I'll be sure I'll invest in this. I will play this game for a long time, probably take a break, and then still come back and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because they won't bring out another game like this for a couple of years. So I'll get my money's worth.
Yeah,
But
you
for
get your
something like
mileage
COD,
out of it.
Yeah,
So-
for something like COD, I know I'm gonna spend 3 months playing it, get triggered by hackers, and then stop playing it because I don't want to rage quit. And it's just very vexing that companies why couldn't like Infinity Ward or Activision just 2 years, 3 years.
They split up the cycle.
Split up the cycle. They can make the games better. They can add new content, and I would be happy to spend 60, 70, 80 quid on a new game.
Yeah. So a couple of guys in chat made a good point that for all the flack that we give it, battle passes are actually, if they implemented them well and they bring meaningful content, battle passes are probably one of the best ways to do things.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
that's one thing I'll give
However-
Fortnite credit for. Yeah, go on.
However, right, okay, there is a right way and a wrong way to do a battle pass.
Definitely.
I thought you said a
Example.
white way.
If yes, there is a white way. The white way is the wrong way. Right, there's a right and a wrong, okay? The wrong way is to do it how Fortnite ended up doing it, okay? Because Fortnite, they started out quite strong, I'll give them that. They were raking in millions of pounds because all the little kids wanted the skins and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
But then it turned into a thing where they started then re-releasing skins.
Oh, he died.
What?
Nathan got shot.
Yep, Nathan perished. He got
Let me
got taken out by the
they
Fortnite
stopped-
ninja.
They started releasing skins. You know, they brought out what was it called? What's it called? The rarest skin in the game. I forgot.
Wasn't it
came
like?
out recently.
I say I don't follow Fortnite, so I don't know the skins.
It's the black one. It's the black one.
Black Knight.
No, not the Black Knight. It's,
Is it Skull? Skull something?
Yeah,
I saw a
Skull
meme about.
Trooper.
Oh, that's the one.
Skull Trooper came out like last year. No, I don't know if your chat knows, but like it's the black girl didn't look good. Was in like season 1.
Oh
It was
yeah, I know
before
one.
season
The one with the weird hat.
Yeah, all the weird hat. They brought that out. Everyone got triggered about it. So that was one thing. And the second thing is, all the challenges or like stuff is done with the battle pass. The battle pass is not just cosmetic anymore. If you want to like play the game properly, like with the new season, you have to get the battle pass to get the battle pass skins. And then if you leveled up your account, your skins go golden. They like gradually get more golden. And it's like, if you want to like have anything cool to do with the game, you have to get the battle pass, which is kind of, it's weird to me because it's like the battle pass is purely for cosmetic reasons. For like Warzone, purely cosmetic. You can not get the battle pass and still enjoy the game. You won't have to like, the challenges won't just be based on leveling up your battle pass skins, getting like exclusive, I don't know how to put it, but just getting
exclusive items.
Yeah, exclusive items based on the battle pass. Like I feel like Fortnite has based all the challenges and all the like majority of the live events on the battle pass. And if you don't have the battle pass, you are missing out stuff you could be getting or stuff you could be enjoying.
However, if we take a game like Doom, that in my opinion did a battle pass very well, like their battle pass is free and you literally just have to play the game in order to level up the battle pass. That's all you have to do. Apart from the challenge is that it's smaller. It's not 100 tiers. It's 10. But each tier on the battle pass is about 40,000 XP. So you need to actually play the game in order to level up the battle pass, rather than having to like play the game every day non-stop for that month.
Yeah.
Because that's just not how a battle pass should be. Because like I shouldn't have to feel like once I've bought a battle pass that is my now new commitment for the month. It literally, that's all it does. It just makes you for that month not be able to want to do anything else. Because you're like, well, I've spent 20 quid on the battle pass, you know?
Yeah, so like right way to do the battle pass, like if you can pay to rise tiers, instantly blacklist off the table. But I think the best battle passes are ones that add new sort of like meaningful content, like sort of creative designs, creative skins, or good cosmetics, but don't affect gameplay in any way. Like they're not intrusive in a way that like you have to get the battle pass to get the full enjoyment, or like it affects gameplay in any way. Like that's sort of the best kind of battle pass. It's like that you can completely ignore it and still have a really good time with the game. But if you want to get that extra mileage, get those like exclusive skins or the things that you specifically want, then you can take that route.
Yep, I agree with that completely. Silence.
Yeah, we sort of derailed a bit. We never did we cover the point? Like, did we fully cover the point about stuff getting too expensive? Because we went on a tangent about battle passes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think just for certain games and franchises.
Because I don't think anything's getting too expensive at all.
Exactly.
With consoles, like obviously they keep upping the ante with like the specs and whatever.
Exactly.
But there is a point of where you kind of have to question, like, do we even need better specs? Like, we're going to get to a point of like they're just kind of unnecessary. Like
Yeah.
they'll put in random like Blu-ray DVD player 2, but that'll make it more expensive. But you don't want it at all.
Yeah, it's coming. I get your point. It's coming to the point where console wants to be on the same platform as PC. I feel that's what they're trying to do. So like, I think console wants to be on the same platform as PC. There's always been that competition that
that inferiority complex.
The inferiority. But I think consoles should just try and do things its own way.
Yeah.
Because if people wanted to be on the same status as PC, they just go get a PC.
Yeah.
But I feel like console has its own, it's got its own enticing, I don't know how to put it.
That's its own market
appeal.
almost.
Yeah, it's got its own market, it's got its own appeal that people come for. And yes, it would be nice if they made it better. But they don't make it better compared to PC. They make it better than it used to be.
Yeah.
Like trying to make it better in its own way, not trying to make it better just so that it's on the same platform as PC. That's what I think.
Yeah, like there's you look at the Series X and PS5 coming out, you realize that they're because you think PC, what is the golden standard right now? 4K 60 frames. That's sort of the golden standard at the moment. But and these consoles are trying to push 4K 30, 1080p at 120 frames. The line between PC and console in terms of quality is blurring, and I think the price is starting to reflect that, because you look at the specs and you realize, okay, some of these technologies really are on the bleeding edge, and that comes with a price. That comes with a serious price, because you get to that point of diminishing returns.
And it's like, how much are people willing to pay for a new console when they already have, or it's just fine. But fool.
So time will tell, see how well it does. But yeah, they're certainly trying to change the market to sort of say right, if you want sort of PC parity, then this is the route you can take. You lose the multitasking and some of the draws of PC, but you get an uncompromised gaming experience.
Yeah.
So rather than just here's the. Sorry.
It's fine. Nah, it's fine. We just need to wrap this up a bit. Just trying to get to the last question. PC versus console versus Switch.
Okay.
Better.
Right.
Debate.
It goes in this order: PC, Xbox, Switch.
Well,
Really?
Well, hold on.
I'll agree with that. I will agree with that.
I'll tell you from a Nintendo standpoint here, because I think they're going to get a bit hard done by. I think Nintendo, when you sign up, you don't always sign up for the 60 frames per second, 1080p, all of this stuff. But if you sign up for Nintendo, if you think about it, I think they're the only company which consistently brings out good quality first-party titles. Because I can look over there and I can say Super Smash Bros. 10 out of 10, Splatoon 2 10 out of 10, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 10 out of 10, Odyssey 10 out of 10, Animal Crossing 10 out of 10. They keep bringing out good titles, which I don't think you could say for every other company. Can you think of a Nintendo first-party title that wasn't above average? I think all of them have been above average or better. And also, you buy it for the portability as well. So,
I feel like Nintendo's got its own little niche, and it's catering to that very, very well. They're not trying to expand; they're just trying to make the people who play Nintendo enjoy Nintendo.
They are expanding though. They are expanding. I will quickly say, Outer Worlds is coming out for the Switch. Doom Eternal is coming out for the Switch. They are slowly starting to expand, so to speak. But
however, what I will say about the Switch is that it's cool and it's got good first-party title games. However, some of the third-party games on console and PC are so shit that they're amazing, right? And my prime example of this is Sonic Ball, okay? You can't get a Sonic Ball on Switch, but my entire college class had a Sonic Ball tournament on the last day of college, right? And if that isn't fucking cool, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's exceptions. Those are exceptions.
Yeah, you get meme games. You get meme games that you don't get.
The meme games make it worth it. And in my opinion, I would rather have a PC able to handle not only just stunning graphics and amazing speeds, but also you're able to play all the games you're able to play on console, and you're also able to port over some other Nintendo games, earlier ones that you can run over an emulator. It's like you get the boast of each individual set of like people. It's like, it's just, you get the best of everything. Why would you not want it? And then console's console and Switch is Switch.
Let me just talk about console. Like, if you got the money for a PC, buy a PC. By all means, get a PC. But I feel like for people who want a PC gaming-ish experience but doesn't have the money to buy a PC and invest in it, that console is actually amazing because one, you can get the Game Pass, hundreds of games for like £10 or £10 everything. I can't remember what it is. I don't pay for it. I don't care. So it's like, for a PC, you have to, for each game that comes out, you have to go buy the game for, it's not a hefty price, but it is money. It's like, what, like 40, 50, 60 quid for every game you want to buy.
Yeah.
But on console, like, if you get the subscription, you can play a lot of decent games for like a low price. And yes, using the stupid thumbsticks is annoying. Yes, you can't do twirling and jumping and aiming at the same time. But I just feel like if you want to have just a good time, you can play with your friends and not have to spend an uber amount of money on
if you just want that
games.
pick up and play.
Yeah, that pick up and play. You know, you can just take the Xbox and move it about with you. Put it in a bag. It hasn't got the ability of a Switch, but you don't have to lug around an entire PC with you everywhere you go. So, yeah.
However, oh yeah, sorry Ben, you go.
The famous conversation starter. However, yeah, I'll let you go first, and because I'm probably going to reel off for a bit if you let me.
The thing with console is that at the moment, Xbox is starting to actually branch out onto mobile devices. I know that, I mean, we got COD Mobile. And I know there are like other means of using Xbox on PC, and I'm pretty sure that Xbox has spoken about possibly making it so that you're able to have mobile gaming, like Xbox experience on your mobile. It's like, you know, but at the same time, I think console is quite a good way for people to get into gaming in the first place, when they haven't got that £1,000 to start their trio monitor RGB mouse setup. Cough, Ben.
Keyboards.
Hey, I only have one, okay?
Do you have a glowing keyboard? Please tell me you do.
No.
Aww.
What's even the point of having a PC then?
Exactly. If everything's not glowing, it's not.
Oh, look,
Do you
I
have
just turned it on.
RGB RAM?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
No, I'm surprised by some of the picks, because my personal order is PC, Switch, Xbox.
Oh.
Like,
wow.
that's my personal port. All right, hear me out. Like, you think like the Wii, you think the Wii U, 3DS, like, what's different? They all had sort of a unique draw to them. They had that sort of unique gimmick about them, but like the thing with Nintendo, it's kind of what was said earlier about quality first-party titles. It's the fact that because they had that gimmick, they could properly make use of it and put it to really good use in like their first-party titles. To basically, they had sort of games that no one else can do, and that's why you get that sort of Nintendo quality mindset. It's because they make games no one else can.
Yeah.
And I find like I don't have a current gen console. I've still got a 360 because I made the jump to PC instead of getting an Xbox One. But like I don't know, like I always find myself like given the choice of the 360 or even going around a mate's house to play the Xbox One, I always end up coming back to the Switch because it's different. It's like it's a unique experience you can't really get on any other consoles, and you don't really subscribe for that. Like you said earlier, with Nintendo, you don't subscribe for that hardware specs. You don't subscribe for like the 1080p, the 60 frames, the high refresh rates, because they've never really aimed for all that. They're always like, they've traditionally been underpowered, but it's like the unique games that they provide and the really good quality titles.
Well
See
said.
I see your point. We could go on this for. We could go on for ages.
We
about
could.
this, honestly.
Ooh.
So, I kind of want to wrap this up. I would like a question from chat. Honestly, that would be awesome. I've always wanted that. So if there's any questions,
Yeah.
just throw them.
I mean,
We
like
got
we've
some
got
poggers in the chat. Yes.
There's some pogs in the chat.
big pogs.
Is your chat?
Oh, we have one. Best game of each genre. There we go. That's a good one. Like, pick your genres and pick your favorite games in it.
Rhythm games, sign our one, it's done. I'm the only one who plays rhythm games here, so I'll just take it.
All right. Yeah, you probably have that one.
Crypto the Necrodancer and Cadence of Hyrule, they're good rhythm games on the Switch.
Ooh,
Oh,
I wanted to pick
rhythm
up.
games. Don't get me started on rhythm games because I'm gonna go straight to Guitar Hero.
I swear to God, if you pick up that Guitar Hero controller right now.
Let me get it. Let me get it.
No. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Fighting
I don't
Osu.
know.
Oh yes, Osu is my favorite fighting
Yes.
game.
Shadow Shade, thank
I
you
don't
for
think
the
I know
pod.
genres in games to actually name my favorite, honestly, because I haven't been playing enough. So it's up to you guys, honestly. I know nothing. You are the masters here.
All right, best fighting game in my opinion, Soul Calibur 4. All right, very nostalgic game for me, and just like it's just
You hear
dumb
that?
fun.
You hear that?
That's a Guitar Hero.
a good fucking game.
That's a Guitar Hero controller. Oh my God, it is. All right, if we ever do this live again, you're playing freaking Clone Hero live on stream, or Guitar Hero
yeah.
3. You're doing it. You're in charge of game, all right? Because I want to see this in action. You talk the big game. So we got a mention of Mortal Kombat 11 in terms of best fighting game.
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Smash Bros.
Smash
Yep,
Bros,
that's another
yeah.
good one.
I think that's a very easy game to pick up as well. It's just
Oh, yeah.
get off the stage.
Like it's one of those games that. All right, can we touch? I know that you said you wanted to wrap this up, but quick touch on competitive games.
No,
like,
just go for it. Honestly, Nathan's editing. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not editing shit. This is all gonna go in live.
Let's just go.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I'm
gonna be a
literally. I
long
think
one.
I'm literally sending you the VOD after this, and that's time.
Yeah.
But quick touch on competitive games, like he's got to jump off. Oh no,
Oh, no.
he's gonna see the broken
It's alright, I can stay
setup.
for a little while. I can keep going.
All right, I'll be quick. But yeah, best competitive games are the ones that are sort of easy to pick up but have a really high skill ceiling, like Smash. Like Smash has, if you truly master a character, it's a really high skill game if you get into the top end. And so it's like perfect competitive games like that. He's still noodling about on that controller, isn't he?
Please stop touching it. Leave it alone.
I'm playing one in the background.
Right, so Jacob, if you gotta go, you can go. Thanks for being here. Honestly, this has been fun. Great to have a Switch opinion for once, because I never really heard much about the Switch. Honestly, like it's always been PC versus console. We never really get the Switch point of view, and it's nice to have that. You know,
Yeah.
Nintendo's out there. Nintendo's doing their thing, and they're doing it very well. So, you know, I might pick up a Switch later in life.
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks. Bye.
No worries.
Bye.
Right.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
No, I've quickly got it. Oh look at the
Oh, no.
stream. The
Quickly,
stream.
fix it.
I'm working on it.
Right, no, is there another question while we're doing this? Maybe like one or
Yeah,
two
I
more.
think there was one. It was why is it a bitch?
What?
Asked by a very cool user by the name of NXTHXND. Don't know who that was, but
No idea. No
so why? Why is
idea.
Alex a
Is
bitch?
there another question? I'll prefer another one.
There was why Ru a cunny. We can try and answer. We can attempt. To
You
answer that
can
one.
spell very well.
Look, I was typing on mobile, okay?
Is that supposed to justify it?
Yeah, do I have to look for my own questions?
Yes.
I might have to look for my own questions.
Oh, there's one.
of
Best
the
console of the
decade.
decade.
Switch. I would say Switch, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Switch.
Like if it's PS4 or Xbox, I would say definitely PS4, but
No, this,
Oh,
Switch
no.
definitely beats the two of them.
Disgusting. Xbox.
Yeah,
I'm
if
saying
you,
like stats-wise, PS4 has better specs.
Yeah, see, I don't know for best console. I don't really know. I'm torn.
Worst company.
EA.
Yeah.
EA, Bethesda, or who else? Quick, think of the greedy cooperative douchebag companies. So, EA,
Wait,
Bethesda,
the cooperative companies.
Ubisoft,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's like sort of that sort of big three, like Bethesda, Blizzard. Quick shout to Blizzard here for freaking
Being a cunt.
shooting themselves in the foot with everything.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. It's been like an
Yeah,
hour.
I think that's a pretty decent place to wrap
You
it
know,
up.
people
Yeah,
on
that's a
YouTube
pretty
don't
good
like
shot.
watching for more than like... Wrap it up. So thanks again, Ben, for having us on your Twitch stream. Honestly, it's been a great time. Chat has been great.
No
You've been
worries.
great. I'm gonna love
Yeah.
watching you play later.
Yeah,
I'm gonna love watching this back. Thanks, Zach and Nathan, for being here.
my
Thanks, Zach.
pleasure.
It's been great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jacob, for being here. You know, dipped. He had Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom.
He had
Yeah,
Zoom.
zoom.
Yeah.
Are we gonna? I don't think we're gonna be doing another episode. But you know, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
See if any of these episodes get any traction. You know, maybe get some more views. If we get 100 likes
Yeah.
on this video, maybe we'll make another one.
I think that's sort of the plan now, isn't it? We're just gonna
Yeah.
sort of wait for, because we've had a bit of a decline in views. The first video is on like something like 250, and the most recent ones are something on like 68. So
Yeah.
it's like we've had a big decline in views and not many subs. So like I think we're gonna take a little break, especially because I put quite a few hours into editing them, and it's not really worth me editing them if we're not getting that many views and people aren't really enjoying it.
I mean, at least
But-
with these live formats, all of the editing's mostly, like for the most part,
by
done.
you.
Yeah, because I'm rigging it up in real time. I did all this stuff for the last couple days. Like you were there for the tests, like the technical tests.
Yeah.
Oh, Aston's in the chat. Hi, Aston.
Hi, Aston. Shout out to Aston.
Hey,
So
but yeah,
um,
like
if you guys don't like the content we're making, suggest some
Yeah.
stuff we can talk about, because honestly, it's great having suggestions, because you know it's kind of fun. Crap.
And show us a bit of love.
Yeah.
You can head over to the Instagram, send us some DMs, you know.
Kana, send some pogs of greed.
Send some pogs of greed, it would be nice.
Slide into my DMs. I am up.
You know, maybe we'll do this again sometime, because it's been quite...
But
I've
yeah,
enjoyed
been
it,
good.
But yeah, real talk. Like it's been a hell of a lot of fun doing
It
this.
has.
Like,
Yeah, it has.
despite all the weird technical hitches I had to fix, like literally 10 minutes before we started.
Hold on, we got an interesting question from Kana DX. You sure you want the love from this insane follower base of this channel? And then about 70 pogs of greed.
I mean, like I am renowned for having a cursed realm of Twitch.
I mean, what you've got going on is pretty cool. So I mean, you know, can't complain. And again, it was such a pleasure coming on here.
It
Like,
was,
you know,
honestly.
Yeah, it's like love to do this again. Like
Yeah.
every so often, just do a live
Yeah.
format. Love to.
Yeah, that'd be great. All the
Yeah.
people on the YouTubes, go check out Ben's Twitch. It's actually great. He does
yeah.
great games. He's a great guy.
www.twitch.tv/Sappytron.
We're gonna have it in the description. Go give him a
Ronan's
follow.
just like, do it, Nobles. Go on live, I dare you.
Give him a follow, you know, show him some love. It's been great. He's helped us with all the technical difficulties. You know, Nathan's just been sitting back doing nothing.
Oh, I love it.
It's been fabulous. So yeah,
Yeah, dig it.
thanks for watching. Stay sane, guys, and you know, peace out.
Let's go, champ. Well,
Let's go.
thanks again.